Hey everyone, we're in the craft room today and I'm going to have a quick tutorial about mixing resin. And if you'd seen some of my earlier videos, I'd had some problems with really super small bubbles in some of my coasters. I had it in the shell one, I had it in the Valentine's heart. It's a little hard to see, but there's some very minuscule little bubbles, but there's like millions of them in there. And I'd never had that happen before, and I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. So I thought I would take this opportunity to show you how I figured out how to get rid of it. And I searched the internet to find a solution to the problem. And I searched blogs, I reread the instructions on the Easy Cast, I went to forums and tried a bunch of different things. And I found what really has come to work for me. And I wish I could remember where I found the one technique, because I can't remember. I hadn't planned on doing a video on this. But the first thing that I found was that you should put your resin into warm water. And it should be warm water, not hot water. I did try hot water the first time and that did not work. So remember, just warm water. You just want to keep it from getting too cold. When you're ready to use them, I take it out, and I'll take one out at a time. And I'll wipe it down just to make sure I don't get any water mixed in with my resin. And then I'll just measure out the resin and the hardener in equal parts into my cup. Once I have all the resin in my cup, I will mix it. And some people think probably that I mix it too quickly, but that's okay. I mix it. The directions will tell you to put it into another cup and transfer it, and I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I will mix it about this speed and I'll count to like 300. You can do, 3 minutes, or you just want to make sure that it's really well mixed. And I will scrape the bottom, and I'll scrape along the sides, and I'll keep mixing, for roughly 3 minutes. And when you're done mixing, there are quite a few bubbles inside. And the solution that I found is, and this is the one that I can't remember where I found it, I take a bowl of hot tap water and I put it right in here, and it does kind of float, so I'll put like scissors or something to keep it down. But this will release all of the bubbles and make them come up, and then you have really clear resin to work with. And then, just let it sit in here for, I don't know, maybe 3 to 5 minutes. And all the bubbles will raise to the top, and then they'll pop, and then when you pour it, you just have, very few bubbles to have to deal with. But it's been so cold here that, like today, it's going to be like a high of 8 and like 20 below wind chills. So everything, even with the heat running, everything feels cold. And that's why I've been working on, look this up, like a raised, for my projects, I just put it up on a piece of plastic because I'm working on a metal table. And if you're not working on a metal table, it might not matter. But the metal table gets pretty cold. And I think everything cures better and everything if I have it raised up. So that's what's been going on here. And I wanted to explain it because I've had some people asking me what I'm keeping the resin in and stuff like that. So I just wanted to kind of clarify why. And it's a really great way to get rid of all those bubbles in your resin. So if you're having any trouble with that, go ahead and give this technique a try, and we'll see you next time in the craft room. Happy crafting, and remember to stop by www.craftclatch.com.